You're on the Susie Orman Show.
Hi, Susie. My wife and I both have $50,000 whole life insurance policies, and we have about 3 years to go to pay them off. Or we can continue to pay them, and at retirement they'll be worth about $1 million each. And I'm wondering if I should stop paying them after 3 years and maybe get additional term insurance, or what I should do.
David, how old are you?
36.
You're 36. How long have you been paying for this insurance?
12 years.
And how much, David, have you been paying for this insurance?
For both policies, it's about $270 every quarter.
So, all right, you have been putting in $270 every quarter. Right now, what would you say is the cash value of those policies that you've been paying? You said for 12 years, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Right. What is the cash value?
It must be somewhere in the 40.
No. Not must be. How much is it?
I don't know.
You don't know. I will bet you any amount of money that if you went and looked at your actual statement, your statement that told you the actual cash value after 12 years of putting in $240 every quarter, I would bet you any amount of money it's only about maybe $9,000, $10,000 at most. Do you have any idea if that's true or not?
That actually is probably true. I was thinking of death benefit. You're right.
All right. So do you know that if you had for 12 years simply put the $270 that you're putting in every quarter, if you had done nothing more than put it in an account making approximately 8% annual average rate of return, that's not that much over 12 years, that today you would have $21,000? Do you know that? Number one. Number two, here you are, 36 years of age. You have another 50 years until you are going to die, actuarially speaking. Do you know that if you continued to do $270 a quarter over the next 50 years, you would have $638,000 in cash value? When you look at your policy and they tell you that you're going to have $1 million, is that projected or is that guaranteed?
Projected.
Projected. Did you look at the guaranteed side of this equation?
They said there is no guarantee. It would be based on the market.
All right, this is what I want you to do. At the age of 36, do you have children? Two. How old are they?
6 and 9. I also have whole life policies on them. You're going to kill me.
Oh, my God. All right. Actually, you've just left me speechless. It doesn't happen very often that Susie Orman goes speechless, but I hate this because you go in to see a financial advisor or an insurance agent and you walk out with whole life insurance policies on a 6 and a 9-year-old when you wouldn't suffer any financial loss at all. You would be emotionally devastated, and I can promise you, David, that if anything happened to those kids, you wouldn't want a penny of that insurance. You would consider that blood money, and you wouldn't want it on any level. How much are you paying per month for them?
Their policies are about $150 a year each. They're $25,000 whole life policies. And basically, we took those out at the advice of the financial advisor, saying that they can continue paying on them, and it would be at a rate that they wouldn't be able to get later on in life. So,
all right, do you know that at the age where you are right now, at about 35, if you were to get a 20-year policy, a 20-year level term policy, it would cost you approximately $30 a month or $90 a quarter versus what you're paying now, and this would be for a $500,000 of insurance on just you, and it would cost even less for that for your wife. This is what I want you to do. Number one, I don't think you have a financial advisor there. I think you have an idiot who happens to be advising you on what to do with your money. Somebody who cares more about themselves than they do you, David. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go and get a term life insurance policy on yourself. All right, I want you to then do this. Make sure that you have enough term insurance in place that if God forbid anything happened to you and your wife, or together both of you, your children would be okay forever. I want you to have enough term insurance so that it would last long enough. So the period that I want you to have is at least until your children are 24 years of age. In this case, you could have anywhere from a 15 to a 20-year level term policy. Once you have that insurance in place, because you have to be healthy, let's get some more insurance here, then I want you to cancel the whole life insurance policy that you have on yourself. I want you to cancel the whole life insurance policy that you have on your wife. I want you to cancel the whole life insurance policies that you have on your children. Take that money, invest it in a good 529 college savings plan to fund your child's education, maybe even in retirement accounts for yourself. And then do me a favor, get yourself a new financial advisor, somebody who really cares about you rather than simply somebody who is taking you to the cleaners under the guise of financial advice.